All right? You see, I just got a picture of some wickedness the other day. I seen it where all these young boys, they wore skirts to school. All right? Look like some heathens anyway. And if they were some jakes sprinkled up in there, they're going to get destroyed too for that faggotry, for that homosexuality. The Bible specifically speaks against homosexuality, but yet it's legal in every state you go to in this country. Not only is it legal, you can go right now to California and you can marry your horse. You can marry your dog. I'm not making this up. This is real. Okay? You can literally do anything you want to in this place, but the scriptures warn against it. Spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. All right? So this man named Dennis Hassert, he was the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, of the House. All right? If anybody knows anything about how the U.S. is set up, there's an order. All right? You have parts of the justice system, judicial, legislation, and this man was a former Speaker of the House of Representatives, and he got caught with little boys and actually trying to arrange a situation with a minor boy. All right? Filth. And this place is wicked. Okay? And it's got to go down. It has to go down. All right? And we're sent to go out and to tell people about this place and the time period that it has. America, so-called Babylon the Great, is on its last leg. Okay? And according to the scriptures, it has to be destroyed. Now, you won't get this from your pastor at church. You won't get this from the priest at the Catholic at the Mass. You won't get this at the Mormon Tabernacle. You won't get this at old Ebenezer Baptist, whatever. You get it right here from the brothers that are on this sign, the so-called Native Americans, Hispanics, and Negroes. All right? Who are the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. And they're the ones that the Lord actually set up. All right, this is... Slocky, I'm gonna move this here in a light a little bit. Calm. So yeah, I'll see a little better. All right. So this is 2 Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 15. And the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people, on his dwelling place. His people are the so-called Native Americans, Hispanics, and Negroes that have been abused by oppressors in this place called, this wicked kingdom called America. All right? And he sent the people to come out as prophets. The word prophet is to tell. As a person who tells you what's going to happen before it happens. Okay? So that's what the word prophet is. And he sent them out. No matter who thinks it's silly, who doesn't care, who doesn't have a clue. Our job is to go out and to tell the world, hopeful elect, to gather as many people as we can, okay, that are on this sign, and tell them first of their nationality, who they are, okay, according to these scriptures, and then to tell them and warn them against the destruction of Babylon that's prophesied in this book, all throughout this book. And to tell them to turn from their wicked ways. Okay? From smoking cigarettes. Okay? Weed. Pills. Heroin. Alright? But that's something that the U.S. is involved in Afghanistan right now. Right now you can Google pictures and there's soldiers and they're guarding poppy fields. We know what poppy fields are. They contain opium. And opium is used in the pharmaceutical industry. And basically it does cause injury. Okay? There's more people now that are dying, overdosing, okay, on opiates. But the word pharmaceutical goes back to the Greek word pharmakia. Pharmakia means witchcraft. So there's a big spell of witchcraft that's cast on these people, okay, because things aren't looking the same. Things aren't normal in this place. So people are abusing prescription drugs, heroin, when they can't get their prescription filled because the madness that's going on in this country, okay? And the Bible specifically speaks of thermonuclear fire happening to this country because it abused the people on this side. The so-called Negroes, which nobody cares about, the Native Americans, the Hispanics. These are these people that society has forgotten about, that people could care less about. The people have their own problems and they want to deal with their life, their job, their community, but nobody else. Unemployment is through the roof, all-time high. The debt clock right now, you can type in debt clock on your phone and it'll tell you a ridiculous amount, over 20-something trillion dollars that the U.S. owns in debt. And that's not even compounded with interest. Now economists will tell you that number will never be able to be paid back by our children's great-great-children, grandchildren. It'll never be able to be paid back. They keep on pushing back Social Security. The veterans, the VA hospitals, they're a joke. If you served your country, good luck getting on the list and getting proper care. PTSD, the things that the government actually told you to go do in the name of protecting your country, being a hero, right? Everybody says thank you for serving the country, but they don't realize the wickedness that you actually were ordered to do into other countries where theoretically they were no threat to the United States. None. You know, the United States is such a superpower, why would we have to worry about sending 59 missiles over to Syria? Why would we have to worry about sending Moab, which is the mother of all bombs, to Afghanistan? These aren't superpowers. But that's what happened to this place, America, aka Babylon, with its greed. It will be destroyed. Okay? So let me read it again. And the Lord, the Most High of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Okay? So his people are the people you see on this sign, the people that America has forgotten about. The people that have to drink drinking water that looks like iced tea. Okay? That's filled with lead. So go on, enjoy yourself. Eat your donuts. Go ahead, blow up as big as you can. Indulge. Act like nothing else is going on. But the Lord's messenger was sent to tell you of your destruction. Okay? So with the Bible, has prophesied is happening right now. We're going out and the Lord's men are telling people of their wicked ways. And you see all these Edomites, they just literally go about their business. Look at that crazy dude. Look at that Negro. There's always some guy always shouting what's wrong. But they're not doing nothing about it. Their congressmen are steady literally raping and molesting little boys and girls. But they didn't do nothing about it. Okay? Because they're wicked themselves. They literally have that filth within inside them. The Lord made them in their wickedness. Okay? So we're going to get into some scriptures on this wicked man. Alright? Known as Esau. Alright? Which is our wicked twin brother that we had to share a womb with in the Bible. And Esau was Jacob, which his name was turned to Israel, was our wicked twin brother. Esau is known as the so-called white man in the Bible. He turned into the Roman Empire, okay, and then came into this country. Europeans, they were cave dwellers, all right? And these are the wicked that the Lord said that he actually had a vengeance against, all right, for the rest of his days. Let's get a scripture in Isaiah chapter 26, because everything we get is specifically from the Bible. You know, the good book. Isaiah chapter 26. Verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. So basically you got the so-called the wicked, which is the so-called white man, because he's not white, he's red, according to the scripture, his actual identity. He can't do right. No matter what he tries to do, he's wicked. They always say, listen, that stuff was a long time ago, get over it. They always say these things happen, why don't you just deal with it? Well, can you get over 9/11? Could you forgive Osama bin Laden for what he did to America? So why should we forgive you if you can't get over what happened on 9/11? All right? So the wicked, I'm going to read it again. Isaiah 26:10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord our power. So the wicked, which is Esau, so-called white man that we have in this country, will not learn righteousness. You ever watch that movie Life? Life was a dude named Can't Get Right, they called, right? I think Bokeem Woodbine, from a good movie, I think he was a Strap, that was my movie too, alright? But he can't get right. They thought he was stupid, right? He couldn't understand anything because he was deaf, or he was mute. That's what it was. But that's what the so-called white man is he can't get right according to the scriptures. All right.